Hello ladies and gentlemen, Matt the Editor here, and yes, it's getting close to New Year. Well, Christmas and New Year. And as you can see, I'm wearing my traditional Christmas jumper. It's Santa stuck up the chimney. I'm going to make this very quick because I'm sure a lot of you know it's around Christmas time, and a lot of people, including people who work on YouTube, I've got plans for Christmas plans, and well, so do I with my own family. But that being said, welcome guys to this update video, as well as a Q&A celebrating 7 years on this channel has been on YouTube. Thinking, sort of look back on 2019. Well, not really a proper look back on 2019. I don't mean like, the stuff that went on this year, because I don't want this to be depressing, because it's Christmas. You gotta look on the bright side. I'm just gonna make this very quick. Looking back on 2019, I can't really say it's been a game changer for me in this channel. I mean, with the exception of the Great Spirit of Adventure figure adventure featuring the 12th Doctor custom figure, which, as I'm speaking now, both videos together have now reached up to 2,000 views. Well, 2,900, nearly 3,000 views, sorry. I need to write my scripts properly. So, thank you guys so much for all your support. I'm so glad a lot of you really enjoyed that video. Sam and I have worked really hard on that project, and we're currently working really hard on our own projects as well. As you all know, Sam's working on Cleo, Queen of Space. I highly recommend you go and check it out. And as for me personally, I've not only got Series 3 of Doctor Who, which is still currently in the works, but I've also got some plans for a animated series, which I'm thinking to submit to film festivals. So, sorry, the reason I got like a cup of water is because basically the last 2 weeks I've been having a cold. I'm better now, but I've still got like a little tickling feeling, and I might want to be very careful when I'm doing these videos. But yeah, as well as that, I've mostly been making this a commentary year, because, well, I'm pretty much at the stage where I'm like, what else would I be able to do on this channel, since, there wasn't a lot of Doctor Who stuff going on this year. So I thought I'd do like a little commentary looking back on all the figure adventures I've done. And Sam was kind enough to join in with me as well. And of course, I did those reaction videos to Series 12, which I'm so excited, and you bet I'm going to do my review series of that in 2020. So that's something to look forward to next year. But I was thinking of doing plans for more of the videos, sort of in the same style as the Attic reviews and the Christmas reviews. But the reason for that was I did not have enough time, because this year has been a game changer for me outside YouTube, because I spent most of the year working really hard on my master's degree, which I've just graduated from, which also means that 2020 is probably going to be a serious year for me personally. I mean outside YouTube. Because I'm getting to that stage where I might need to really look for a job vacancy. I really need to get working on a job, otherwise I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So don't expect too much from me in the next year. I'm Series 3 is still coming, but it's not going to be the usual schedule as I usually do, because most of the time I really need to try looking for a career outside YouTube, because I don't want to spend my life on YouTube. YouTube's fine, but I don't know if I want to spend my life on it. Which is why I made this channel, is because the reason I made this channel was not to make money or to get views. I did it because I wanted to show what I can do. I wanted to show my skills as an animator, a video editor, a voice actor, and the only way I knew how to do it was on YouTube. And seeing as how a lot of YouTubers really get like a lot of payment from the videos, and I don't know how they do it, but honestly, I don't want to go down that route. I only do this not to make money, but just to make entertainment, because I'm just a guy who wants to make people smile. So yeah, so basically, keep in mind in the next year, I'm not going to be doing a lot on this channel. I might come here and now. I'll still do the Series 12 reviews. I might do a couple of videos if I get the chance. But we'll see what happens. But never mind that. Basically, 2019 has been quite a game changer for me when it comes to my own personal life, because I've worked on a couple of stage productions of Sweeney Todd, and I've just got back from doing a pantomime of Aladdin, which I was the genie. Loved it. But not only that, I've also gained quite a lot of good experiences as a supporting artist on a couple of projects. Like last year, I worked as an extra for 2 Netflix productions. One was, you go on Netflix, there's a film called The King. I worked as an extra in that feature film production, and I'm literally in that scene. You can literally see me with a terrible haircut, so that was amazing. I've also worked as an army officer on The Crown. Good luck trying to find me, because it's a very wide shot. But I've also done a couple of stuff with Casualty a couple of times, and there's still more coming. So I can't really say YouTube has been a game changer for me, but I can say my career as an actor, as well as an animator or an artist, has really developed this last year. There you go. That's my quick little recap on 2019. I apologize if it's a bit muddled up or a bit rambly or a bit long. But anyway, let's now get to the one thing we're all here for, the Q&A, the question and answering. Yes, indeed. I've got my laptop here. I'm about to read all the questions out that you've sent over. Massive thanks to those. Thank you to those who have submitted their questions. I won't be answering all of them. Anyway, thank you so much. Let's get the stars. The first one I'm gonna read out is from Doctor Who Adventures. Hey guys, I'm so glad you've asked me a question. I love watching your channel. Those of you who haven't seen Doctor Who Adventures, go check them out. They're a really good channel. I highly recommend you go and see it. And they've asked, what series 12 episode / story from the trailer are you most looking forward to or most intrigued about? Well, it's very difficult. Every time I see a trailer for a series, I mean, I don't really know much exactly what to look forward to. I mean, there's a couple of stuff I'm really looking forward to in series 12 from the trailers. But it's really when it comes to like which episode of story, I have absolutely no idea. But obviously, the New Year special, Spyfall, with Lenny Henry, I'm really interested to see what that's about. I'm not that excited about the Cybermen. They look cool, but I'm not really that excited. I guess, in a way, what I'm most intrigued about is what they're doing with this Doctor, personally. This whole something that's coming from me, which, yeah, it could be another cop-out. It could be another lame twist, but I am intrigued to see where this could lead this Doctor read to. I hope that answers your question. But I guess when it comes to, like, the monsters, I mean, funny enough, I'm interested in the birds. There's like an army of birds flying around. It kind of reminded me of Alfred Hitchcock. I'm kind of interested to see what that is about. I mean, of course, there's there's the Jadoon, there's the scorpion creatures, there's the gas mask zombies. I mentioned the Cybermen before, but yeah. Yeah, I'm still interested. I'm really intrigued to see what Series 12 is going to do, and yeah, I'm gonna do my reaction reviews to those as well. 3 questions, all are from Renegade Productions. Hello. What is the official release date of Series 3 or 13, since your Doctor is the 13th? Okay, now obviously I know I might have said Series 3 was going to come out in 2019, but reason for that was I've been extremely busy. It might happen again in 2020, but keep in mind, voice cast is done, the script for episode 1 is done. I'm not going to start filming production now because it's Christmas, but I'm going to be sure to really schedule all my projects together so I can be able to get started in Series 3. There's two scripts are still in production. There's one that comes after the first one. The second one is still in the midst of production. I need to check with Sam Lloyd on that. But also the last episode, which will be my Doctor's final adventure. I still need to really think about it because this is a very big really, really big story to really come up with, because I kind of want 2020, however way it happens, properly to be my last year doing the figure adventures. I mean, I've loved making the figure adventures, but I'm getting to that stage where I really want to do something completely different, which is why I spend a lot of time off YouTube, because I really wanted to work on something different. Sometime maybe around Easter time. It sort of depends on how this year starts and whether I'll probably be getting like a proper job or not. But we'll see what happens. But just keep your eyes and ears open. We'll find out. But just so you know, production would be starting around after Christmas for Series 3. Thank you very much. Your next question is, do you plan on doing a series with the new Doctor after your Doctor is gone? We'll wait and see. Is there a new title sequence for Series 3? Maybe. Who knows? Unless you know anyone who can do a good title sequence, just leave a comment below and I'll check it out. I missed this one, sorry. Renegade Productions I missed out another question from him. Do you think you'll ever remaster Series 1 and 2? I thought about it. I mean, I've just recently looked back on a couple of my figure adventures and I think I could have done that better. Maybe I could have done that scene better, or this animated better. There's elements of, there's like bits of Series 1 and 2 I kind of wanted to remaster. Well, not Series 2, because I think it looked fine as it is. But Series 1, there's some things I would like to remaster. But honestly, I think it would lose its charm. It would lose what made this first Series 1 a pretty good series in the first place. Kind of like the Star Wars special editions. It's nice to go back to remaster some effects or remaster some scenes, but you would lose the original versions, and basically wipe out what made it good to begin with. So I could remaster them, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now, but we'll see. Thank you, Renegade Productions. I hope I've answered your questions correctly. Next question is from Tom Will, TWE Music. Hello. How many minisodes do you plan to release before Series 3? It was only those 3. Only those 3 were to be released before Series 3. I was sort of thinking maybe if I've got the time in between, because I know there's going to be like a massive gap in between these Series 3 stories. I might do like a small mini-sode of whatever script I've got left that hasn't been produced yet. Or if there's like a little side adventure I might want to do, I might want to sort something like that. But no, it was mostly just those 3 mini-sodes. The Trial, Strange Occurrences, and Heart of Paris. Those 3 were the only ones I was going to do before Series 3. And yeah, around after Christmas, I'll get started on Series 3. Thank you, Tom. Jonathan Vlogs, hello again. Nice to see you again. If you could write an episode for the current era of the show, plus bringing back a never returned classic monster, what would happen? Okay, this was something I was thinking of producing a video on before they released the trailer for Series 12. I was going to do a things I wanted to see in Series 12 video. One of the ideas I kind of wanted to see, it was mostly around the characters. Like, as I mentioned, I wanted to see a more mature Doctor. I wanted to see Yaz do a lot more stuff, like have an episode focus on her, sort of follow her story as a proper cop. Remember, because she is a cop. And as far as like historical stories go, I don't know how to do it, but I kind of wanted to see a story on Amelia Earhart, the female pilot who flew across the Atlantic and then she disappeared, which became like a little mystery. I know there's been like a couple of discoveries done on that, but I think the idea that maybe Amelia Earhart flew into a time vortex and ended up in the present day, kind of similar to Torchwood's what was it called? Out of Time, yeah, Torchwood Out of Time. And kind of that story, and it was kind of the idea, and sorry, I apologize, I'm rambling on again. But I kind of wanted to see an Amelia Earhart story with this Doctor, and I think with a female Doctor, it could be really interesting. As far as like classic monsters go, I said like countless times I want to see the Sea Devils. Maybe they are in this series. As a lot of people thought those red scorpions are the Sea Devils. I don't think they are. I actually wanted to see the Sea Devils in Series 12. And I'm sort of thinking, oh, I mean, since it's like plastic pollution, climate change, you could do anything with the Sea Devils. That's just about it, because I'm not the right person to ask a story. I could come up with ideas, but I'm not the right person to write a story. But I hope that answered your question. But yeah, for everyone who's watching this video who's just heard this question, I'm curious, if you were to write an episode of the current era, what would you write about, and what classic monster would you bring back? So leave a comment below. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. My last question is from Moment Mission Studios. Hello again. You've written, how many have you written? 5 questions. Okay, let's see. Again, I might not answer all of these probably. How did you find that guy, Thomas Aiden James? Surely not me. Oh, lol, it is. For the last 2 episodes. Pretty well. I think you did very well voicing the guards and the judge in the minisodes. I mean, obviously, I used like 2 voice actors for the judge in the trial minisode, but I don't know. I just couldn't split apart. They sounded similar, so I thought that actually worked well. So, and as for the guard, I really loved the voice work on the guards. It was very funny. Next one. Would you ever go back to redo any of your old reviews, such as the attic reviews? I might not redo the attic reviews, because as I mentioned before, with Lewis Rob made the videos good to begin with. Granted, my opinions might have changed on some of my reviews. Like some of the Christmas reviews I did, my opinions have changed. Like, I might want to go back on those episodes to, really think about what I thought about them the first time I watched them, and how they hold up now. I might do a couple of revisited reviews on like Series 11, because I think my opinion might have slightly changed a little bit on all of them. Yeah, there might be a couple of reviews going on, but again, time, schedule, we'll see. Your next question. What do you prefer, Doctor Who at Christmas for the specials, or the recent move to New Year's for the specials? Oh, that's a good question. Because I would say Christmas, because it's kind of a tradition, but then again, we'd have the same problem Moffat had. Every time he did a series, he would do like a rush job with a Christmas special without actually thinking what to do. So I guess the recent move for a New Year's, for the specials, I think like with Resolution, it took like a little break from Series 11, and then they gave us to something not new, interesting. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I might want to do a Resolution review soon. So honestly, I really don't mind. I don't mind if they do a Christmas special or a New Year special, just as long as they put actual thought and time and effort into those stories. I'll be fine. Episode 4. Can I have some cake? Cake's yours. And lastly, what do you think of the Inquisition? I've no idea. So there you go, guys. That was my Q&A. Thank you guys so much for leaving me your questions. If there's any other question I might have missed out on, I do apologize. This is really a last-minute job. But any of you who still wanted to leave a question out or wanted to ask me anything, leave a comment below, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. So that being said, guys, that was the look back, that was the Q&A. Now I'm just gonna leave a couple of words to sort of end this video off in a way to sort of end this year in general. Because funny enough, I've just checked, even though this channel's been going on for 7 years, now it has been officially 5 years since I started doing Doctor Who related videos. Ever since I started doing the Doctor Who figure adventures, the minisodes, all the way down to the Great Spirit of Adventures in this minisode series. So to end off this video and to end this year in general, here's a little quick look back video on all 5 years of Doctor Who figure adventures.
It's a bit busy, isn't it? Don't like all these stairs, much too energetic. What's happened to all the lovely bright light we had in the old days?
DWFA falls no more. Now what do you think that means,
Why do we always get into these situations?
It's always fun that way.
Who is he?
It's me. Well, one of me.
You were the doctor on the day it wasn't possible to be right.
I'll take you anywhere. Anywhere out there. We'd stand together as one.
Everywhere you go, tell you stories about the Doctor. There are galaxies far away from ours, where children sleep more soundly, knowing he is out there, fighting off the demons.
I knew there was some kind of multiverse.
Maybe there are more doctors out there.
Die and hope for a new beginning. And I still worry on the fact that one day I'll be forgotten.
I'm going to need your help, and maybe a few others too.
User and I have quite a history.
I look forward to it.
One last ride. Let's make it worth it. So there you go, guys. That was the look back on the last 5 years of the Who editor producing the Doctor Who figure adventures. So before we go today, I'd like to say a couple of words. I'd like to say thank you all for joining me for 2019. Even though it hasn't been the most eventful year, I mean, I haven't even been making a lot of videos this year, but I have a very good reason. And that is, I've just graduated from my master's degree at university, and I'm going to be looking for a job, which could also mean this channel might possibly be coming to an end. And to anyone who thinks my channel is being closed down because of YouTube or copper or anything like that, just don't worry. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to relax, I'm going to take my time, and we're going to see what happens. And because I don't make this channel to make money. I don't. I started this channel because I wanted to express myself to the world. I wanted to show what I am capable of. I wanted my voice to be heard. And I think in a way it has, of sorts. If it wasn't for this channel, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today, and I wouldn't have been part of this bigger fandom, which does have its quirks, but in the end we're just people who love doing what we're doing, because we hope for the best. So whether or not YouTube might affect my channel because I don't make money, or whether I am clear to continue what I'm doing, whatever happens, I'd like to propose a toast to you, the viewers, the supporters, the subscribers, the collaborators, the people who've collaborated with me in the last 7 years, to the people who have given up their time to help out, to help me create my own stories, to create my own projects. I'd like to thank every single one of you for making the last 7 years of my life worth it. Thank you all so much for joining the ride with me. How will it end? I have no idea. But it could be good. It could be bad. Who knows? But wherever it is, all I can say is take your time, keep your chin up, hope for the best. Thank you all for joining the ride with me. Here's to 2020. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of these videos. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year. See you later.